how are you? I hope you're doing well and hanging in there. I've been working out in the garden, but I don't know where my mind's been. I haven't even sent you any videos. So I want to show you here today another update, and you probably guessed it already by seeing in the background. There's sunflowers and there's a lot of other flowers I'd like to show you. The bees are loving the sunflowers. You see any bees in there? How many can you see? There's quite a few flowers that are popping out. Even some small ones, like this one just coming in. And you have to look really closely. Can you see the beans? Let me come over here. Can you see how tall the beans are now? Let's follow this one all the way along. Here, it's growing all the way up. Here's some leaves. See it growing all the way up here along the sunflower. So the beans are doing really good. You can see there's still some holes, like some bugs are getting into it. I actually did just get some food-friendly bug spray, so I can spray it on things I wish to eat and it'll kind of keep the bugs off. It's just some natural oils, so maybe it'll be doing better. But check out over here. Here's where it gets exciting. So here's all of our beans still, right? Trellising up the sunflower. And look in here. Some beans are actually starting to grow. I noticed this yesterday. Let's see, I saw a couple more. They're kind of hidden in here. You see them? There's some beans up along the sunflower. Here's another bean. Still like a little forest in here. Look at that one. It's almost even worse now that I've bungee corded them together, but everything's doing really well. Oh, what do you think? Here's the final squash. Remember how long it took the squash to come out? There's some bites on here. I sprayed that down just a little bit ago as well, so I think 4 of the squash plants are still with us, and they're going to be kind of growing out and around this area, and then the same thing out and around on the other side. But the squash, the beans, and the sunflowers, what do you think? So far so good, right? They're so big. Here's another cluster. And a busy bee, thank you. Everyone's happy and hard at work over here. Busy bees. Over here, there's nothing really growing anymore in the greenhouse. I have some stuff drying out. Do you know what these are? I know you just saw what it looks like, but what do sunflowers give us? They give us seeds. Not only will these seeds dry out and I can plant more sunflowers, but maybe we'll actually be able to eat them. Would you try them like this? Fresh grown sunflower seeds. Here we go. I found one and I cut it off. It's pretty ready. If I didn't catch it soon enough, it would just start dropping them down and I'd miss out on them. So I want to show you what happens once I cut off just one, because if I cut off the whole sunflower, all the other flowers wouldn't grow. But here I can show you once I cut off the flower head, what then happens so that we can start to see the seeds pop out, like this one over here. So I just pretty much clean these off and it comes right off. You see how easy that is? It's pretty satisfying to do and to see it clean off, and then I just let them dry off until the seeds are ready to pop out. But this just gives them a little bit of an upper advantage. Instead of having them dry out and drop this all off of themselves, I just do it for them and let them do the rest of the work. Isn't that cool looking? Give it a little shake off. Some of these inside ones will maybe need another day to fully fall off. And there you have it. Waiting on the sunflower seeds. Isn't that cool? I'm also really excited to show you how big the lemon verbena got. I actually had to move it from over here. It was getting too big and too crowded out some of the other herbs and stuff. And do you remember what this one was? Look at it compared to my hand. Compared to my hand, this is the kale. I'm gonna have so much salad, and like I said, maybe I can try throwing it in a smoothie to get some of the nutrients, but I can't believe how well the kale is growing. I've never had kale that looks this good. And the peppers, they're still trying. I don't know what's gonna happen with the peppers. Maybe it's too hot. And then some of the cilantro, parsley, basil, still doing good here. I'm excited to show you all of the celery. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants of celery that are doing really good. Of course, some look bigger than others, but they're not dying off. You can tell they're a little bit wet around them. I just went and sprayed them with the bug spray, the bug oils as well. So stay away from my celery. We want to eat that. The strawberries, we have some fruits that are coming in. Last week I got about 4 beautiful red berries off of this one here actually, so it's waiting to give me more fruit. I'll come back out maybe next week and see if there's anything else for me. Still a lot of work to be done, but what do you think so far about all the stuff that's growing? I can show you another angle of the sunflowers over here. Look how massive those are. Here's one of the flowers that's growing really tall, but still no flower on it, not quite yet. You see they're just about to send out their colors, so I'll have to keep you updated on what color those turn out to be. The agave. Ooh, just grew another leaf. Did you see that? That's my favorite part about watching the agave grow, sending out these new leaves. But look how exciting this one is. Whoa, look at that. What color is that one? You see that nice beautiful red? It's some type of red poppy, not like the ones we see out on our walks here in San Francisco, but some other variation of a red poppy. Isn't that cool? The bees will love it. Well, definitely stay tuned for more flower updates, what kind of food is growing, and take real good care, okay? I'll talk to you soon enough.